I mean, we
We're
can't
still a
really
young
be
team.
surprised about this, that Casey isn't switching up his mentality on how he plays his guys. You know,
Right.
This is a total scheme thing. He's not taking advantage of where they have their strengths. Like, for example, last year we were really good in the fast break and pushing the ball up. And so far, this preseason is non-existent. They didn't improve on their strength. They were good at guarding the three-point line last year, which they're not very good at this preseason at all. And I think it's basically because of the fact we have no interior defense because we're just getting destroyed in the paint. It's forcing our perimeter defenders to sag to account for that because they don't want them getting into the lane, which also helps the opposing team's three-point shooting percentage because we're playing off that. It doesn't matter. You might as well just play up on them, not give up the three-point ball if you're already giving up 70 points in the damn paint.
Well, our interior defense is probably still based off the fact that we are young. We don't have a lot of veterans on the team that help. And then honestly, like at the end of the day, we know that it takes a while for these players to develop like a defensive acumen as far as team defense goes, especially if you're, not up to size. And, a lot of these players are oversized outside of Stewart.
And I think a lot of it's the scheme too, is because we're switching on everything. We're switching everything.
Right.
Like you don't have to switch everything.
You don't have to switch everything. But I mean, that was just one game where they attacked the switch. I mean, we can get better at that the more people attack it. And then we might be that, and then that might be our strength. So I'm not saying.
Well, maybe we're hoping.
Right. In this like positionless basketball that we're moving towards, it seems like, we're on our way to that same exact spot, except for, does Cade, if he doesn't start shooting the ball well, like, is it a smart move to move him to the three? Like, is that a conversation that we should have?
I think he would probably shoot the ball better being
With
at
Killian
the three, with Killian starting at the point position. With how Killian's been playing, I mean, granted, it's been against a lot of second units and a little bit weaker teams, but Ja had his way last night. It didn't matter who was on him. Killian didn't even play last night anyways.
I'm not going to overreact about that.
Yeah,
Ja's just going to
Ja. He's going to do whatever he wants. But no, I think Cade at the three would probably be far better at playmaking three rather than being the dominant ball handler and play initiator every single time down the court.
Right. He could still be a play initiator.
Right. If you put Killian on the floor, now you have three playmakers because Jaden has proven that he's good. He's good at facilitating. Also, the way Jaden gets to the hoop, on a lot of these plays, it's very, very comforting to think he's going to be able to do that the more and more experience
The problem I have with Jaden Ivey and Killian starting next to each other is they both sort of have the same shooting problem, and it doesn't solve our shooting problem by moving Cade to the three. So I'm going to go ahead and pass on moving Cade to the three at this point because I love the energy that Killian brings off the bench, and we can play him as many minutes as we want. We've seen a lot of these six men get 28 to 32 minutes a game. Like that's enough in some cases.
Yeah, for sure.
Or
but
even 36 minutes a game.
Moving Killian to the starting position, point guard, you're going to have to change the scheme on how we play the game. We can't be jacking up 40 plus, 42 the first game, 49 the next game, 38 or something, which we shot the best when we had the fewest amount of three-point shots, and then 52 last night.
Right.
We can't be taking that many three-point shots.
I'm not really sure what the league average is.
It's not that.
I was going to say.
I think we outshot every team.
If Sadiq makes his shots, we look a little bit better because he's supposed to make his shots.
Well, yeah, and Bojan, I don't expect Bojan to go 1 for 4 or 1 for 5 or whatever he went last night.